there, my name's Caitlin. I'm a holistic nutrition consultant and the author of a blog called grassfedgirl.com. Today we're going to be talking about the one thing that I cut out that really changed my life. Back in March, I was really excited because I talked to Kelly Hogan and her interview was amazing, of course, and it really inspired me to make one big change, and that was to cut out all sweet taste. I had been on the carnivore diet for 5 years, but I had never really let go of stevia. I had done it for periods of time, but not completely cut out stevia and also electrolytes. So this was one of my vices, the watermelon salt, and I wanted to have 4 or 5 of these a day. I mean, I really did not even drink regular water. I just drank this or any flavor. I like all the flavors, but this one was my favorite. And I found myself just wanting this all day long. And I had done a blood sugar monitor before, but it didn't seem to spike my blood sugar. So I thought, well, it's fine. But what I found was when I didn't have this, say I ran out, I would start going to some other kind of sweet drink like Zevia or maybe some kind of sugar-free lemonade or something like that. I didn't drink sucralose or aspartame, but anything with stevia was fair game. So I would start looking for that. I would go to the store and buy something, whatever I could find that had stevia that was sweetened with as a drink. So it would often lead me down some bad paths of kind of just, non-sober behavior around food. If you don't know my story, I have Hashimoto's. I have put it into remission. And I've been trying to heal myself with a carnivore diet since October of 2018. During that time, I also had a baby. So that kind of disrupted my healing process. And I kind of started over again after I had my baby, which also had an unexpected C-section. So it's kind of been rough getting back on track after my baby. Now he is 3. And, I believe in this thing where it's like 5 full years to get back to feeling normal. So maybe when he's in kindergarten, I'll feel like myself again. So talking to Kelly Hogan gave me the idea to really cut this out and see if it made any difference. Well, I did it for 30 days, all of March, from March 1st till the end of March, whatever day that was. And the sweet cravings really, really took a nosedive because there wasn't really anything to want. If you couldn't have a sweetened thing, then what was there to want? If you only could get excited about burger patties, well, it's not that exciting. Of course, I would eat that. I didn't really lose any weight, but it opened my eyes to maybe some behavior that is causing me to gain weight. And if I could cut out the sweet taste, maybe it would help me to stick to a more strict carnivore plan over the long haul. Another thing that was really interesting is that I started to like regular water more. I have a filter on my sink. I will put the link for the filter that I use down in the description box, and also my link for these, which I'm not saying that these are bad or anything. You can get the unflavored version, and I'll put my link for that. But I'd never really liked just salt. I would actually prefer just salt on my tongue rather than salt in my water because I don't like to drink a whole bunch of salt over a long period of time if I can taste it. So I could just put this in my drink and I didn't taste the salt. But if I have to put the salt on my tongue, I can just get it over with quickly. Does that make sense? So I would just put maybe a teaspoon of salt on my tongue and kind of shoot it back with some water and then be done with it. So I don't have to taste it every single sip. My sister drinks just a little bit of salt in every cup of water, but I've never really gotten into that. I just can't stand the taste. It makes me want to throw up. So regular salt, I would just prefer to kind of get it over quickly. And of course, I heavily salt my food with like a Himalayan salt or a Redmond salt or something like that. I'll also put that link down in the description. So what I was saying about regular water started tasting way better to me, like ice water, even. And now it's starting to get really warm here. So ice water, I can drink regular water, just room temperature water in the winter. But now that it's getting warmer, I'm all about the ice water and just get a big 32 ounce cup and make a big ice water. And it's funny because that tastes more sweet to me. I don't know, it's strange. I really like the ice water now. And I'm just like thinking less about food and treats and things. It's just a more calm state of mind. Not always looking for something, or not always like running to the grocery store to look around for something. But this step of cutting out the sweeteners really, really helped. And I know they've always said, don't do it on carnivore and all that. But I just always thought, well, I'm the exception. I can do it. And I had tried going without it, but it was like my one thing that I was just like, oh, I'm special. I can have it. I don't really need to cut it out. And like I said, it didn't spike my blood sugar. So I thought, oh, well, it's not really affecting me, but I think mentally it was affecting me. So, if you're stalling on carnivore and you're still drinking kind of sweet drinks and stuff, I think that this could be a really big step. And in my next video, make sure and watch that. I'll put it up right after this. It's another step that I took after I finished the month of March, and the sweet cravings really went away. Then it made me feel stronger, and it made me want to do a more strict elimination diet. So that's what my next video will be about. And so I hope that this has been helpful. I really just have felt so amazing cutting out all sweet tastes. I'm not doing any more just sweetened drinks or even barbecue sauce. Like if you buy like a keto barbecue sauce or something, I love that. And I cut that. I love making like a teriyaki sauce with like sauce, the soy sauce, like the gluten-free soy sauce, which is called tamari. I love making something like that with some stevia and making like a marinade, and even jerky. I have a jerky recipe and I've put stevia in that. So things like that I've cut out as well. And any kind of sweet dressings or sauces that even were stevia sweetened, I've cut that out. So I think just having no sweet taste at all, like all the old school carnivores like Carnivore Doctor and all those people, they always tell you that, but I just thought, oh, well, it's fine. I can handle it. But I think they're right. If you really want to stick with this long term. And another interview that I did was with Dr. Chaffee, and he was talking a lot about how food shouldn't be your hobby. And, I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. My husband is a chef and we're really big foodies and stuff. We love to cook and we love to travel and, eat stuff. But the thing is, like, if the food is really your entertainment, then you need to have I think what Dr. Chaffee's trying to say is like, you need to have a more exciting life, so, cultivate new hobbies that are not food related. And I do, have a lot of other things in my life, but it's just, when you're married to a chef, and we lived in San Francisco for over 10 years. So we have a lot of foodiness in our blood, and, he is from the Mediterranean region. So we love to cook, and I wrote a cookbook in 2014. I'll put a picture here all about how to cook Mediterranean food to be grain-free and paleo style. So, it's hard to get away from that food as entertainment idea for us. But I think that, we do have other things. Like we love going out walking a lot when, it's nice out, and we go to the gym, and my husband does CrossFit, and, lots of things. I do furniture flipping on the side. That's one of my hobbies. Let me know if you want something about that. We also have Airbnb, so we have to take care of those. So, we have a lot of other things going on, and we have a 3.5-year-old, and he plays soccer. So we have a lot in our life. But, if I'm just constantly thinking about when's my next sweet sugar hit, then I'm not really going to be able to be successful in a carnivore diet. So I'm just sharing this to see if it will help you. And, in your journey, just don't think that you're special. Just do it by the book. Just really cut out the sweet taste and see. Get back to me. Let me know if it's helping you. Just do it for 30 days and see, I don't want to go back because I really like this feeling of freedom and not thinking about when I'm going to have something sweet again. Even if it's just stevia or a, electrolyte drink, I think what I'll do instead is just put salt in my food, put salt on my tongue whenever I'm feeling a little bit sluggish, and that should be good enough for me. So I hope that you're feeling good on your carnivore diet. Let me know what you're struggling with down in the description box. Make sure and get my carnivore ebook. It's 182 pages, all about how to do the carnivore diet the right way and dealing with family and friends, meal plans, shopping lists, lots of things about holidays. So please let me know how you like this video down in the description box. Leave a thumbs up. Please share with a friend and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.